Now we're going to do the next track report. This is how I kind of put the Israel and Palestinian conflict. See, I've been scouting the internet for stuff about Israel and Palestinian conflict. In fact, this whole thing is a 2,000-year-old family feud. It began with Cain, then Jacob and Esau. Also, Abraham had done a promise. This is basic Israel conflict. Like several years ago, I think about 20 years ago, we got attacked by our land, by Hamas, there's all this stuff, and they're saying we're a war term. So basically, this is what Israel is saying. They tried to destroy us, and we're going to destroy them. We're just defenders. We're against terrorism. The thing about Palestinians and terrorism. Funny thing about it, as Hamas is declaring the destruction of Israel declaring the destruction of all Palestinians. Ain't none of them right. In fact, these Israelis even made videos making fun of the suffering of these Palestinians. These so-called Jews or Israelis. They're not the true ones. In fact, God gave them complete instruction in Deuteronomy against, saying, when you plunder a land and this and that, take care of wife and widows and respect them. But they're not showing no respect for whatsoever. See, the Nazis is the same thing. It's called war propaganda. See, the true Jews, they were persecuted and oppressed, and now several centuries later, it's this so-called Israel. They became precious themselves. So how can I support a Palestinian? It's literally called ethnic cleansing, like the Nazis used. Israelis and Jews were slaves for many years. Now they're doing the enslaving. For God is God gave them a kingdom. In the kingdoms of that. So basically according to this is just another track report. According to this, the Israel's claim destruction of the Palestinians, saying they're not a real state. And the Palestinian map doesn't even have Israel on it. It's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? And they're basically ripping power from things. They're going to these hospitals saying Hamas is trying to control it. It's not.